Hello. I'm right here.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, the sound. The show. Oh, what's that?
Football.
Football. Football.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is taking you to the 13th. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Watch the slant, watch the slant, watch the slant.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check 43.
They go play action now. Jackson dumps it off to Fournette. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 76 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yes, sir.
From the 24, Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down. Jackson. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he takes it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Oh, man. Throw the ball right in. What's going on?
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw here, Dalton. And able to find Green. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. First and 10 for Dalton. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 51 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Play action. Now Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Geno Atkins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Play action. It's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
Come on now, let's go.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's Green here. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. This quarterback now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. A big
Got him.
seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll toss it to Fournette, and he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Here we go.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This is Fournette. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now Fournette.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 3rd down, Grant. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here we go on 4th down. And an alley to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, 33 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Oh, this is blocked. And thankfully, the offense able to recover, but the extra point attempt foiled. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. And Dalton to throw. He'll rifle, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fournette. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A handoff to Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round week. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. A shotgun give to Fournette. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Back to mix it on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Undercut.
93, 52, 93, 44, 46.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton, open man is Ross, complete. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push him.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now here's Ross. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. The Bengals drive about to get going. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Dalton now to pass. Finding Green complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First by him near the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What we got going on, man? You can go for it anywhere inside the 50.
What's that?
I don't know. He even pressed pause. What's up?
What's the car? What's the car?
Mixon trying to punch it in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Somebody post the rules for him. He looking for the rules. I don't know how he hopped in the league and playing the game and all this and ain't aware of the rules, but he asking about the rules now.
2nd and goal from the 1.
I can't hear you. You say you did what? It's fourth and goal. I'm inside the goal line. What are you talking about? Bro, I don't have a problem asking about the rules. I'm saying you should already known the rules before you hopped in this zone. That's what I'm saying. Before you accepted the invite, you should have been aware of the rules. That's all I'm saying. Don't be asking about them now, goddamn. Yeah, I put it in the chat so they can help you find the rules. But
looks
yeah,
almost insurmountable, but it's not.
We good.
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Shit.
Give me.
Stop, boy.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Oh, you got to pick that, boy.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. Looking deep downfield.
Pick that off, boys.
Complete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Nice one. Oh, that boy couldn't get it. They couldn't get that boy.
Keelan Cole, 77 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Lambo to add on the extra point.
They got the rules posted for them.
And this one's back to an 8-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. They're going to stuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Dalton. He's got Green. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Third down, a shot here for Doyle.
Oh my God, come on, son.
They're going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Fournette, a first down carry. George Iloka, the one that comes up to make the tackle. On the run, it's Fournette. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. On third down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted.
Got him.
Time. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will score.
Got him.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mark, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On second down now, it's Grant. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. To throw on third down, Jackson. He's got the hook up to Lee. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Jackson on first down.
Pick the fucking ball up.
Away. It's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Oh, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you
Now it's
described.
fourth quarter. You can go for it now since you down 2 possessions. But read the rules just to be sure, because I don't want to tell you wrong. Yeah, fourth quarter is play to win rules, so there's no rules in the fourth quarter. You can no huddle, all that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
That dude caught that shit. Triple cover. Beautiful shit. They bailed that boy out, boy.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Carl Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Jackson steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Let's eat, Gino.
Geno Atkins getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Now Jackson throwing on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should
Got him.
Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Come on, baby.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Got yourself fucking hurt on a meaningless game. Nigga that shouldn't even be playing in this motherfucker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Nah, go on, sit out, son. We put Tyler Boyd in, man. You did your damage already.
Can't stop him here.
Let's go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14.
Get your motherfucking ass
11
down.
yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be
Good game.
incomplete. As time has run out